I heard this week, I think it's Ali Abdaal. He does a lot of work with productivity, but he was talking about there is a difference between interest and commitment. This really stood out to me because when I look back on my quest to lose weight, I realized that I was interested in losing weight. I told myself I am doing everything I can do. And there would be days that I would do everything I could do. But there were also just as many days that I would not do all the things. And so his point was, if you are interested in something, you may do it now and again. Commitment is something very different. You are committed to doing the work, whether it's a relationship, taking care of a pet, taking care of a child, going to a job. Those require daily commitment and practice and routines, and they require structure around it to make these things happen. And so I realized in hearing him talk about the differences between interest and commitment to truly make a life change and to truly lose menopause weight or whatever it is you're trying to do, it's going to require commitment. And to be committed to something is to outline things in your life that support that thing. For example, if you go to work, you have to get up in the morning, you have to groom yourself, get ready, go there, put in the time, leave, come home, and then you do it again. So your whole day in your life is structured around that. It's very similar to a diet or any other habit. I talk a lot about skincare and hair care and healthy weight and weight maintenance and how I lost weight at the age of 58. The things that work for me only work for me now because I have learned that I have to put structure around those goals. I have to schedule my time during the day. I have to create time for these things, and then I have to show up and do them. And it's very easy not to. But when I learned that doing these things will create a better life for me, that will create better health for me, and they will create a more confident me, everything changed. It's why I'm here on YouTube. Here's something I challenge you to do that I think will really help you identify things that you've told yourself that are not completely true, that can actually change your progress moving forward. So the first thing would be, what are the things that you struggle with, whether it is your weight, your vitality, feeling rested, feeling energy, feeling confident. What are those things? Get a notebook, write them down. And then I would ask yourself, what are the things that I would like to change, or what are the things that I would like to see in 90 days? Because honestly, you can change most anything in 90 days based on your actions. Write down those things and just pick one. Pick one of those things, and I will link down below. I have a schedule template, and what this schedule template will do is, if you look at it and create structure around that one goal for a week and then just repeat it for several weeks, you will begin to see change in that area. I do this a lot with skincare for things that I'm trying, whether it's a new moisturizer or an eyelash serum or maybe a certain hair conditioner. When I put it on my schedule and say, I'm going to do this every day for so many weeks, and I make myself do it because it's a part of my schedule every day or as often as it needs to be. And I kind of use the schedule template with my habit tracking template, which I'll also put a link to. Everything is at AnnEvolving.com. You put these two tools, the structure around the change you want to see, I can truly then look back and say, this is how often I was supposed to do it, this is how often I did it, and this is the result I'm seeing. And then you can see, did you hold yourself accountable for doing the thing that you said you were going to do? And then at the end of that period, are you seeing significant change? Because I really do believe you will. And once you begin to take your health or your goal into your own hands and put structure and planning around it, I believe it will change you in so many ways. You will then be able to see the value of doing something like that and the power of doing something like that with other things in your life. And I say that from experience. I have changed so many things from doing this, from having that tactic, from having that structure. So I encourage you to do it. And if you need to know a little bit more about how to fill out a habit tracker, I'll put a video up here as to, I think, how I did it with weight loss or skincare, one of those things, but I'll put it here, and I hope it's helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.